Welcome, guys, to today's market recap. Um, it's the 13th of August. It's Wednesday. We had no news, only Trump speaking. And yeah, so coming into the day, we swept out all-time highs yesterday, and we continued to go up since then until the session. So we went up for almost 1%, which is pretty much. So yeah, coming into the session, I was bullish because of obvious reasons. Just because we were super bullish on the 4 hour. On every major time frame we are bullish. So I was bullish also because we had 4 hour fair value gap right here. We also had 1 hour gaps sitting right here, I think. No, this one right here. Um, my bias was market opens, sweep out lows, and go back up to all-time highs. Take all-time highs as take profit and let some runners run. So yeah, what actually happened during the session? Fuck, that's the wrong thing. That's my indicator. So what do we have? Like, we have firstly, I didn't mark the equilibrium on the 4 hour on the big move, so let's do this. So equilibrium on the 4 hour of the whole swing would be around here, around this level. But going just for the session, I have right. I had this 1 hour low right here, the 4 hour fair value gap, 1 hour or sorry, no, the smaller 4 hour equilibrium, and session lows all the way down here. And I think there's also a 4 hour low. Yeah, Asia is actually a 4 hour low. So yeah, my bias for the session was come back, market opens, we come down as we did right here. We come down, sweep this stuff out, and reverse back up to all-time highs. Um, Pretty much kind of like not really thought through bias because we are super overextended and we just swept all-time highs. We were hovering at all-time highs, which, considering I would have probably not now been thinking about taking more longs, but as I've just said, we are bullish on every major time frame, so it's pretty hard for me to get the bias against what also the daily time frame is. So the daily bias, I think, is still bullish. I think we still go up, but just for the session, I think we had to come down and take some liquidity to continue higher. So yeah, what happens? Market opens. We do some movements around top, and we come down fast on Nasdaq. However, ES firstly pushes higher for some reason, whilst Nasdaq just went down. So already was kind of weird. I was really hoping to take a trade because I didn't take a trade in a long time, which is okay. I mean, I don't want to force any bad trades, but yeah, still would have been nice to catch a trade. So yeah, yes, opens, we move up. Um, Nasdaq opens, consolidates for a bit, and then moves down. So eventually, both move down, hit the 4 hour fair value gap, the 1 hour liquidity, and just all of this right here. By the time this is 1625. So yeah, by the time we swept London lows on Nasdaq, we did not sweep it on the S&P. 5 minutes later, we did. So from there on, I was still on the charts and thinking about taking longs. I was only thinking about if we break structure on the 5 minute until 17 o'clock. I think this is 11 o'clock in New York. Yes, should be 11 o'clock and 11 a.m. So yeah, we didn't get a break structure on ES or NASDAQ or an inverse value gap or any change of order flow, which just for me was like, okay, the day is done, time to get off. And what happens now is we swept out Asia lows on NASDAQ, and we swept all the way to these lows. I think I marked one of them wrong. Yeah, we swept out London lows um, on the S&P, and now we are kind of recovering and coming back up. We just hit this 1 hour fair value gap right here, but I think with how the market looks and we are in a big 4 hour gap right now, I think we will come back up, sweep these highs in PM or maybe also Asia session. So yeah, not really much going on in the session, but yeah, this is pretty much what was happening. And I think tomorrow we have PPI news. Um, let's go and look on Forex Factory. So, calendar tomorrow we have PPI. Yes, PPI news comes out at 14:30, so should be a great day to trade, considering we have data highs and data lows, which we can take as major liquidity. So yeah, it's looking forward to taking a nice trade tomorrow. See you guys. Bye bye.